This is Emily.
Henley.
And Sammy, and you're listening to Too Scary, Didn't Watch.
Hello.
Hello.
We all did the same hello.
Look at these beautiful faces.
Thank you very much.
I'm in the presence of angels.
As
Oh
are we.
gosh.
What a
Thank you
treat
so much
all
for
around.
joining us.
Thank you.
Samara, the first question we ask all of our guests is just, could you tell us your relationship to horror movies, like starting at the beginning, like when you were a kid or whenever your first introduction to them was? And obviously you're in a lot of horror movies, so take us through the progression.
Okay, so to begin with, I was like you, Henley.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want anything to do with watching these things.
Get
It
him
was
away.
so scary.
Yeah.
Because, okay, this isn't even a horror movie. My parents took me to see, and my younger sister, to see 101 Dalmatians, and I couldn't
Sure.
sit through it. They had
Disney
to
movies-
take me out.
There's always a moment in Disney movies that's like genuinely very dark and upsetting.
Yeah.
For me, it was
Yeah.
Pinocchio, like way too scary.
No. What sick freaks are making this for children? I mean, Glenn Close is so terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
No. And then, yeah.
Cruella de Vil, her whole plot line is she's killing puppies. She's killing them.
Dogs.
She's killing
Yeah.
lots of them to make a coat. I mean, come on.
She's killing a lot. She wants to kill 101 Dalmatians.
Like literal puppies.
This is not a horror movie. Get out of here. Get
It's for
out of
4-year-olds.
here.
4-year-olds
It's for,
supposed to watch
no, absolutely not. Some sickos in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So then I was, I think 12 or 13, you know, the time when people are like, oh, parents are leaving, we're going to put on a scary movie.
Oh, yeah.
My friend wanted to watch The Ring.
Oh, boy.
yeah.
Oh, it's a real rite
Yeah.
of passage.
Oh, boy.
Are you joking? And, okay, how creepy is this? Her name is Samara.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's tough. That's really tough.
Her last name is my sister's name.
Yeah.
Her name
Oh.
is Samara Morgan, and my name is Samara, and my sister's name is Morgan.
No, I don't
That
like
had to feel personal.
No, get out of here. I have wanted nothing to do with any of it.
Yeah, that's
No,
bad.
thank you. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So then the universe was like, let's play a sick trick on old Sammy. And let's cast her in 1 billion horror movies and force her to watch horror movies until she submits and loves them. And that's what happened. My first role was this movie called The Babysitter, and in order to like feel cool on set, I was going, okay, I'm going to have to watch all these horror movies and all these things that they're making references to. And so I just sat and watched movies. And then I sort of realized, oh, actually, okay, these are, now that I'm 20, I can do this. And I started with like the 80s horror movies because
They're a little sillier, a little kind of like
sillier.
splashier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they haven't aged, like they've aged very well in that you can see the like the strings.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like you can
machinations.
see that it's a puppet. You can see that it's
Mhm.
not real.
Mhm.
But I don't like the swords. I don't like the really gory.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
still struggle.
That tends to be a line that a lot of people draw, which fair enough. Yeah.
when it's when it's like brutal torture. It can
See,
I can still get a bit
I even
rough.
still like that.
you love
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah.
love it. I think
love.
when you kind of keep going down this path further and
Okay.
further and watching more and more, it's like your tolerance goes up and up. It's like spicy
Right.
food, and you're just like, all right, now
I need more. I need more.
Now I need the sauce.
And then you're
I need
like
the torture.
human centipede. Let's
Yep.
go.
She loves
Yep.
human
She
centipede.
loves
We can't
human
even.
centipede.
Copy
I
that.
know. Yeah.
Copy
It's
It's
Copy that.
It's what
You know
makes
what?
Sammy
Respect.
I know.
It's just who I am. I just have to come
She just has
clean
to
and be
embrace
true
it.
about it. Like it's not worth being secretive
fight it.
about.
Yeah.
So
She did.
just
She
all
saw
my
it and
cards
said-
on the table.
She saw it in theaters and giggling the whole time.
Yeah, the first Human Centipede is pretty. I mean, yeah, my barometer is whack.
Way
But I think
wrong.
it's pretty silly and fun. I have not seen the other two or the other ones because I hear that they get like maybe
They're
even
really
for me,
intense.
just like absolutely nasty. I've heard some things. So
yes, that's how I was introduced forcibly.
You've always you said you've been in a lot of horror movies. What's your favorite part about the experience of being in a horror movie? Because presumably it's more fun than watching them.
It's so much fun. It actually makes watching them easier.
I bet. Yeah.
Because you know, I'm like, I know how they've done this.
Mm-hmm.
It's really great. I think it's one of the few genres where a woman gets to be the lead, not only the lead, but gets to like be a hero and like kick ass
And like lose her shit.
and lose her goddamn mind.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun because I don't really want to be the like girlfriend of the hero. I want to be the fucking hero. I want to take on the man.
yeah,
And in horror, you get to do that all the time. So let's go.
This is something that I love about Ready or Not, which again, I haven't seen because I'm too scared, but I've heard the recap of the first one, is like the idea of also the competent victim. Like you think that like this person is going to be out of their league. This person's out of their depth. They have too much going on. Like, how can they, face up to this threat? And then to watch your character just kick ass and take names is like so satisfying. It's like cathartic, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, I liken it to, because I think there's like maybe one European World War female movie that's about a woman. I think I need to find it. Maybe
Real needle in a haystack there.
needle in it. Like, hello, where are you?
Yeah.
But I love like 1917, All Quiet on the Western Front, like all of them. I get to be a soldier in horror.
Yeah.
I get to I want to make that movie. I want to like be running from the guns and, like trying to dodge mines and stuff, but no one's making that. Come on. But I get to sort of explore that in this genre because it's not like she's not like a trained assassin. She's not an action, hero by any means. She's just like, and these soldiers, they were like, their dad's a baker and they are a paper boy, and suddenly they're
just
have to take
in the
on,
moment, and you just have to do it.
You just have to do it. So that's always fascinated me, and getting to explore that in this genre is so fun.
And okay, so to that, we've talked a lot. We've obviously covered a lot of horror movies. When you listen to and watch a lot of horror movies, you see a lot of different kinds of violence and different kinds of fighting and a lot of weapons at play in just Ready or Not and Ready or Not 2. A lot of different means of killing and hurting people.
Hell yeah.
We've all, and this interview will come out after our recap. So one, an industrial washing machine. Hadn't seen that before. Hadn't conceived of that. Great. We've all picked our like weapon of choice. Were we in that sort of scenario? So with the experience you now have from these movies, do you know what your weapon of choice would be if you had to pick one?
I mean, this is so lame, but I think you just have to go gun.
Yeah, I mean that's a good
It's
one.
a pretty straightforward one. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Probably
Probably
it was really. There's a point where like I just get to shoot a shotgun in a chick's face.
Which I absolutely. This is another thing that drives us. Yeah,
anti-gun.
Yeah, of course. This is a different sphere.
Guns are not good.
No,
but there is something quite awesome about it. There was something really fun about doing that. But if we take guns out of the equation and like something, okay, if this was like my house.
Right. Yes. This is a great way to do it. Look around you. What would you use?
Oh my God, I just have like breast pumps and like
under the right circumstances, I bet you could find a way.
Maybe like a smothering device could be used.
I have like silver nipple covers. Can we do anything with those?
Those could be vicious, absolutely fatal.
I have nipple butter. I have a breast pump. I have baby bottles. I have.
I mean,
diaper bags are pretty hefty. I feel like, right? Under the right.
Yeah. Do you have I have this diaper trash can right behind me, which is very heavy.
Yeah, I feel like too. Is it good, by the
way? You know what? It's actually great, but it broke like a year in, which is really annoying. So I don't have to lift the top off, which like kind of defeats the purpose of it. But that's very heavy. It's
do you know what?
Strong.
That would be a good if it was full of baby shit.
Oh,
yeah. It would be a good like diversion before
hit someone with it and then pile on a bunch of dirty diapers. I haven't seen that done before.
They're like,
let's make it happen.
Like, and they've got like,
yeah.
And then I'm just running with my silver nipple.
Perfect.
Like Madonna.
I think you just wrote a perfect scene.
Congratulations, by the way. You had a baby recently.
No,
right? You haven't had one. You're about to have a baby.
If we pan down, I have a 8-month baby in me right now.
Oh, how are you feeling?
I feel good, I'm grateful that my really good friend is pregnant at the same time, and I have to keep lying to her saying how miserable I am.
Oh,
because she is having a rough time. She's having everything, and I'm going, yeah, man, dude, it's
same.
So gnarly, sucks so hard. Oh, everything. Oh no, my hormones. I'm going, I feel fine. So sorry, Ash, if you're listening.
Well, congratulations. I have 2 little babies, 2 kids.
Aww.
And we've been doing this podcast for almost 6 years now. So I've like gone through the process of hearing about horror movies before having kids and then hearing about horror movies after having kids. And Sammy and Emily will tell you that my reactions became a lot stronger after becoming a mom.
Yeah, birthing is a horror movie.
Yep.
Absolutely. What women go through is a complete horror show. But
how are we not in charge of everything? Do you know what I mean?
This is what I have been radicalized by motherhood. We need to be in charge. Matriarchy ASAP. But I wanted to ask though, like, has being pregnant, like, has that affected your relationship to horror movies at all, or has that not really happened yet? Because I mean, you're still like early stages of everything.
I thought about it. I don't think so.
You're probably not
in
watching.
In what way do you think you would just be less scared of in general?
Okay, let's talk in a year, and I want to know how you're feeling.
Well, a lot of horror movies, we weren't really paying attention until after Henley got pregnant and had kids, that pretty much most horror movies involve bad things happening to children.
Oh, yes, I have experienced this. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have experienced just being hyper aware of kid shit. And I'm going,
it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Oh my God, there's a new meaning to it.
Yes.
Yeah. That, but it's like there's so many new fears that have just unlocked for me.
Yeah,
and there's a new heightened emotional intensity when you see that.
Completely.
Yeah. I'm sure if I saw weapons now, I'd be a bit affected.
Yes.
Weapons was hard for me to hear.
I love
running.
Weapons.
Running. So good.
What photo was that based off of? Wasn't it based off of a famous?
Oh, I have no idea.
Was it? We missed that.
I think.
Anyway, we should look that up.
But yeah, I often feel guilty because I have to describe these things to Henley, and I'll say, sorry, Henley, some kid stuff coming up. There's kid stuff coming up.
There's kid stuff coming up. Yeah.
Just a random question about Ready or Not 2, and both Ready or Nots. You're covered in blood in a lot of the time.
A lot,
in both of them, which is very funny and makes me laugh every single time. But I'm just wondering what they're covering you with, and like, is that very uncomfortable, or you're just used to it now because you're just covered in it all the time. It really tickles me. So I'm curious to know more about that.
It's not comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been my guess.
It's really sticky.
Yeah.
It tastes delicious. It's basically caramel sauce.
Okay.
And you have to I have to remember not to like lick my lips and eat it on camera because you wouldn't.
That would change the character. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to remember that it's meant to be like horrible blood and you should be spitting it out. But I really want to be like, yum.
A little snack for me.
Yeah.
Between takes.
Like anything that's fresh blood there's different levels of blood. There's the dried blood, and then there's the like caked blood, and there's the artery blood, and then there's the more like
the explosion that's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, incredible.
There's blood palettes that makeup artists and prosthetic artists have, and they have all the different like more blue, more purple, like it's incredible.
Magic.
The stuff that they've painted on me in the morning is less uncomfortable because it's alcohol based, so it just sticks to you. And the worst thing is you feel a bit dry.
Sure,
but when you have to get a full face of someone,
which happens a lot,
happens a lot. They were nicer on this one. They do it at the end of the day.
Oh, that's nice. That makes sense because it's also like, what are we going to reset after that? That's a lot.
You get one take. For a combustion.
That makes sense.
So on the first one, the first one on Ready or Not 2, it was the first time they'd used this blood cannon because they had it's a fucking cannon, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, on the first one, the first movie, it was just like a dude with a plinth and a bag of goo with an explosion in it, and it blew up. This, they had a full viewing where everyone had to like come into the production office. There was like these 6 dudes, and they built this like, they called it a blood cannon. It was like 5 canisters you could point it different ways, and you could put the levels up and down, and it was just the most high-tech thing, and everyone was very excited about it, but they didn't have to stand in front of it.
I was going to say.
It went off.
Yeah, probably really exciting to be the blood cannon operator and less so to be on the receiving end.
Excited. They get to blow a bunch of goo at a chick. They're having the best time. The first time they did it, because you do only get one take because they can't reset it because it's a whole room gets covered in blood.
Yep.
The directors weren't that far away in the monitors when they did it the first time. And it's me on the floor in a hospital, and it goes off, and they start freaking giggling.
Oh no!
And I have to keep a straight face and be like so terrified and afraid, and I can hear them giggling, going. They're probably like they're sick, They're like you, Sammy. They're
sick and twisted.
They're like
absolutely twisted.
And I'm going, no, I'm really like I cannot break because
we can't do it again.
We can't do it again. So that was intense.
Yeah.
Was there always a plan, as far as you knew, for a sequel? Because it felt like the first one ended in a pretty that's just that. Where do we go from here? It's kind of, everybody blew up. So what do you do?
No, it was a one-off. It was a total. We had a great time making this. This is so weird and wonderful, but there's no way anyone's going to watch it, are they? Let alone make it. Like, it wasn't even a whisper of a thought that we would make a second one, until it got the response it had. People just loved it, and then it kind of had another resurgence. I think during COVID, suddenly there was a lot of like people wearing wedding dresses at Halloween and stuff.
Yeah,
kind of had this weird. People, found it. Then there's like tattoos of my face on people's shins and things. And
wild.
So then it became a real conversation, and it was surreal because we really were just excited that we could bring the crew back together. We really didn't think it would ever happen.
Yeah, it seems so fun. I know, you've worked with the directors before, and Catherine Newton was brought in. She had worked with them before, and like this cast is so great. And I wanted to ask a question. This is just for my own peace of mind. Sean Hatosi is so scary.
Oh my God.
And I've seen Animal Kingdom as well, where he is like terrifying in that as well. Can you just assure me that he is not like that in real life?
He's so that's so funny you find him scary. I don't know what he was getting so upset because I just kept laughing at him. He really made me giggle. I think partly because he's so hot and like he kind of made this choice to like look at me like he wanted to eat me. I think on screen it's terrifying, but being on the other side of it going, oh, okay. I was like a giggly schoolgirl going, okay. Because he'd like lick his lips and like look at me, and I'm like bound to a chair with a gag in my mouth going, okay, what's happening? So unexpected. But his choices like just subverted my expectations so much because he brought this energy of like a school boy who's not allowed to play with his toys energy. There's this sort of Napoleon complex kind of. Mm-hmm. It took me by surprise because he didn't play it like, oh, I'm evil and I'm in control. He sort of had this like combustion energy of you didn't know when he was gonna like scream and throw his toys out the pram, which I just found so funny. But yeah, he is an absolute darling. Great. And if you want to change your
perspective,
the perspective of him, perception, go watch The Pit because he's just a woofy doctor.
Oh, great. Perfect.
I can't do medical stuff, but
it's But yeah, by the way, same. But just watch YouTube clips of him just being a sexy doctor.
Yes,
there we go.
The perfect
he's just saving lives and being ripped, and he's like, he's
wonderful,
great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Love
perfect
that.
palate cleanser. Do you have a favorite memory from shooting this second installment?
Oh, that's a great question. I have a lot of good memes on this. There was a goat in a scene.
Oh, yes, there was.
Yep.
Winnie the goat was her name. And there was one take, and it's in the movie. So I think I tell everyone to bow. I'm like, kneel down. And the goat kneeled.
Oh, what a good laughter.
Oh my gosh.
He was trained to do that? Or she?
No, she just, I think she like looked around and was like, everyone's getting on one knee, and then just went down. And so if you rewatch it, you can see kneeling is so cute and it's amazing.
She just didn't want to be left out. She was like, what's everybody doing? I can do it.
So sweet.
There's like 100 people kneeling, and then she just goes with them, and it's perfect. Could not have planned it better. Amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I assumed that was planned.
A train,
100%.
That's really
that's adorable.
Insane. Animals are magic. Animals are magical beings, and we need to treat them as such. And this is another. I mean, I can't wait to tell everyone I know about this story.
It's amazing. And I go, get on your knees, and then this goat just went, okay, ma'am, sure. It's amazing. Winnie, but she was really scared of my dress. I think she thought it was a snake or something. She wouldn't.
Oh, poor dear.
One of my cats is scared of anytime I have sleeves. So, I get it.
It's hard to do scene work.
It's tough. It can be tough.
Besides being covered in blood and how uncomfortable that was, what was the hardest thing about shooting this movie? Was there anything specifically challenging on this one?
It seems like it was probably a lot of physical exertion.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just an insane thing that happened. But 2 weeks before shooting, I threw my back out really bad.
Damn it.
Terrible timing.
And it had happened a few times before, but I didn't realize how severe the injury was. And so I have a dead disc and 3 bulging discs.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I had kind of just ignored it. It was
sure, as we all do.
Yeah.
You know? And then you turn 30 and your body's like,
it's like we're not producing collagen anymore, so all that stuff is gonna start hurting.
So I couldn't walk, I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand. My husband had to like carry me to the shower. Like it was really bad. So I was like kind of hoping, because it had happened a few times before, but not as bad, that, you know, it'll be bad for a few days and then it will be fine. So I'm like kind of lying to everyone going, I'm so excited. Can't wait to be there. They're going, when are you flying? I'm like, oh, we had to push the flight. Just
totally out of our control.
It had nothing to do with me. Just regular stuff.
Just had to put a few things in order, but I'll be right there. No problem. It was not getting better. I had to get an epidural. I had to like go on steroids. I was seeing all these different doctors. It was, the swelling on my spinal cord was so much that I couldn't move.
Good Lord.
So
it's awful.
I do fly to Toronto, which thank God my assistant came with me because I was so high on painkillers. I landed and I was like, hello, Toronto. Like I was just nightmare. I had to go and do a camera test and they saw for real how injured I was. And it was so stressful because you had so much action in this movie and I couldn't walk or sit or I couldn't do anything. And 2 days before we started shooting, the swelling on my spinal cord went down and suddenly I could like walk again. It was like the Hollywood gods went,
wow,
we got you.
The only
I
gods
also think
we pray
your body sometimes knows when it needs to be called to action.
Right. It's like, okay, time to get to it.
And like figures it out. But so the whole shoot, I was just so, like all of us were just so glad that I could do anything. And then I'm like swinging keyboards and bashing people up in no time. So we were just really excited
that you could do
anything.
I would never have known.
Truly.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Ugh.
So do we think there's going to be a Ready or Not 3 now? I feel like they each keep ending in ways that's like, well, this is it.
Gotta bring Winnie the goat back. I don't know what happens to Winnie the goat, but
now
we leave with Winnie. She's there. Yeah,
she can keep going.
Got Winnie.
Mm-hmm.
We have a joke, which this is not going to be the third movie, but I kind of hope it would be. It would be amazing. Is if the third one, we just piss off all the horror fans and we just make like a rom-com of two sisters. Like
this is my hope and dream for horror movies. I always want the sequel to be a completely different genre. Completely different genre.
Why not? What if me and Catherine just are like, let's go have a lovely holiday,
like a road trip, like a girls' road trip movie with the goat.
I would get to watch that movie. I would get to watch that, please.
And we like meet two brothers and like, oh, there's a miscommunication.
Yes.
It's forgetting Sarah Marshall. Or maybe it can be like a little nod to something. It can be like Barb and Star. Like, let's just do that.
Yes.
All right, fingers crossed.
We're putting it up to the Hollywood gods. We're sending it up to the Hollywood gods.
Right? There would be riots, though. People would be so annoyed.
Well, Samara, thank you so much for joining us. This has been so fun.
You.
And we, again, are going to be forcing all of our listeners to go see Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, in addition to Over Your Dead Body, which comes out later this year, April 24th, and Caroline later this year as well. This is like the year of Samara, and I'm just like very thrilled about it. I'm genuinely really excited about all these.
Yeah. Yes, and truly I feel like all of these, like, I feel like even our more scared listeners can handle them. There's and there's a lot of like fun plays with genre, I think, in all of them, that there's a little something for everybody.
Yep. Definitely Caroline for the,
I felt very lucky to get to watch Caroline. I really enjoyed it. It's such
so
a good
cute.
movie. It's
so cute.
good. You are so good in it. And it's, oh my
There's
gosh.
only like
it's
one
amazing
drop of
cast.
blood, not even.
Y-
It's like one little drop.
It's very
Which we
you
also
could-
now know is
delicious.
like caramel
Delicious
syrup.
caramel
So
It's a
it's
caramel
like,
treat.
Some caramel sauce.
it's totally fine.
It's a delicious caramel treat for all of us. Yeah, I'm excited for everyone to see that movie. It's really, really good.
Yeah. Oh, thanks so much for having me. This is so lovely. Your
Thank
podcast
you.
is fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you. This was so fun, and yeah, so excited for the year of Samara.
Year of Samara.
For all of us.
Heard it here
Samara.
first.